So a couple of weeks ago now, ladies and gentlemen, I sat down here and did a reaction video to Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, American Flags, and I asked in the comment section if you guys wanted to see another reaction video reacting to a song by Tom MacDonald, because I didn't know what the response would be. I didn't know if you guys like that sort of content, but it turns out it was overly positive and you do in fact want to see another reaction. So I thought to myself, why not react to probably arguably one of his most famous songs, Clown World. Now, I haven't listened to this in quite some time, so it'll be like I'm reacting to it for the first time, but I do know you can still apply it to today's world, even though it was released a couple of years ago. In fact, things have gotten a lot worse. What a great place. But before we carry on, if you could, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. Share this video, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, let's sit back, relax, and get into the clown world. We're living in it.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't.
Wait. I remember during the height of all of that, you know, narrative, agenda, all lives matter, BLM, etc., etc. I remember when I was working in my 9-to-5 job and I was in the lunchroom. I don't know if you want to call it that, staff room or whatever. And somebody came in and they were talking about it and they said, oh, you know, all lives matter is a thing. I'll tell you now, people went crazy. They would say, how dare you come out with such a thing? How dare you say such a thing? You know, we were at a point, and we still are in some things, you know, with certain conversations where people say, how dare you say all lives matter? How have we reached a point where a group of people's lives matter more than the others? How did we reach a point where simply saying all lives matter was offensive? That is insane.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. You can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope. I don't hate all police. Nope. I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people.
So true. So true. I really do think when an individual says the system is racist, I can't do XYZ because the system is racist, I do think it's just, you know, a form of cope, because people really do like to blame everything that's external for their own failures, to gloss over their own failures, when really, as Tom says, the system hates everybody. It doesn't care where you're from. If you're white, black, green, blue, yellow, red, it will treat you all the same. The system isn't racist, and you know, again, it's very easy to blame somebody that isn't you for your own failures. Then you don't have to take any guilt, no shame in the failure, because you're always blaming somebody else. We do live in a victim society today, especially. Everybody blames everybody for everything apart from themselves. Finding accountability in today's society is very rare, just like common sense.
I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb.
Oh, it's just so true, and I'm gonna sound like such an old person, a boomer, as you like to say. I really do think I'm an old soul living in this new world, but it's true, right? As the technology gets smarter and progresses further and further, people do get dumber. They get dumbed down by everything. It's no secret, the more content you watch on your phone, the more dumbed down you become. And sometimes I do walk around and think it's, you know, Halloween 365 days, because everybody's just so immersed in their phone walking around. They don't care if they get hit by a car. They're literally like zombies. I'm surprised they're not dribbling at the same time whilst they're on their phones. But I don't get how everybody's so immersed with everything here becoming so dumbed down, yet they forget to look around where there's so many great things to look at. And if I can see that, I'm sure many other people my age could also see that.
We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. defining opinions and facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides, it's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless, that's what we forgot in here.
I think people have got one thing mixed up as well. You know, you can hate the people in charge of the country, but that doesn't mean your country is not great. So a lot of liberals, progressives just hate the people in charge, which means they hate the country. Everything's so wrong with the country. The country is an evil place. And then people from other countries who come into the country, in some cases, love the country more than the people who were born in the country. How does that make sense? You know, you're not allowed to be patriotic. Oh, no. You can't love your country. You see, there's so many things wrong with it. You must hate it. And it's to demoralize people, because imagine if more people were patriotic. Would society be in the state it's in? I don't think so.
Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it.
It's so true. When people ask you to be yourself, people scream it, well, we need people to be themselves. Yet then somebody's themselves and they get judged for it. It's like society wants everybody to do one thing and hates it at the same time. It's very interesting.
If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, because lately being negative's the real new normal.
Sorry to pause it again. Leave in the comments down below. Tell me, do you think if Jesus came back today, he would be cancelled? I think he would. Social media, mainstream media, they would vilify him. Somebody as great as Jesus would be cancelled. That's the state we're in right now. He stands for so many mean and hateful things. It hurts my feelings, it offends me. Crazy. As Tom says, Clown World.
Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree, nope, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas, so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking baby's blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from.
This is something I say quite a lot. A lot of these politicians today, if not most of them, right, they create these issues that we then think we need them to save us. Do you not think that happens? Because the issues we're facing today, the average person, for the most part, didn't create them. They were created by somebody else, funnily enough, politician. Then they come about and say, oh, we can save you guys. You can save us from the problem that you create and that you also financially gain from. That's strange, isn't it? It's an endless cycle. People fall in love with these politicians. Oh, he's going to save me, yet they create the issues. It's very strange. And I love how Tom can say all of this and project this in a music form where, you know, I've said before, it bridges the gap with the younger generation and thinking in certain ways that aren't liberal and progressive. I think it's great.
Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Oh man, what a great song, what a great song. And it takes me back to the first time I listened to this. Okay, because when Tom made this song, especially around that time, for a white guy, especially to come out and say the stuff he was saying was very controversial. You weren't allowed to say certain things, and you sit there and you're like, oh, you're in awe. And then you listen to more of his music and it points certain things out to you, and it's great. And even still at his point, I think he's heavily underrated. As famous as he is, heavily underrated, where he's awkwardly staring at me now with that clown makeup on. It's not the greatest image, but nonetheless. And he is right about the Civil War thing. I do think, maybe not on a physical sense, but we are definitely in a spiritual civil war right now. I think that's undeniable at this point, with so much evil in the world pushing back against the good, good pushing back against the evil. You really do feel it and you see it. But I want you to leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Ladies and gentlemen, is this the first time you've listened to Clown World by Tom MacDonald? Or if it isn't and you're a huge Tom MacDonald fan and you've listened to this song many, many times, I still want to hear all of your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think of this song? Do you think it reflects today's world? Do you think things have gotten a lot worse, like I said at the beginning? I would love to know. If you have enjoyed today, please, from me, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. Share this video. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.